Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. We have a huge week this week. We have Venus going into Taurus. Then we have Mercury going into Cancer, Jupiter going into Cancer, and then we have a big full moon going in the sign of Sagittarius. So four big things happening this week. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I called off your astrological sign, well, then you probably perked up your ears a little bit, didn't you? Well, you can check down in the description box below for more of that divine guidance in the astrological realm, all that information about, I've written a whole bunch of really good information for us for more guidance going through. And that is meant to go hand in hand along with the rune readings here for each astrological sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and contact me with your inquiries, questions, comments, concerns. Where would you like to see this channel going? Would you like to see me do some lives with you on screen here with me live? Yes, that's right. That is an option. So message me using the socials in the links down in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump right into this huge, epic, big four, quadruple whammy, if you will. Quadruple whammy rune reading. Woohoo! Greetings, Leo, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for this week. I've already shuffled on these runes and cleansed the energetic space here for your reading, and I will pull a card of clarity here at the very end from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck for a message of clarity. So stay tuned for that at the end of your reading, Leo. Let's jump right on into today's divinely guided rune reading with these big energies unfolding here for us. So in your past here, we have the rune Isa. Isa here is the rune of ice, feeling stuck, frozen, rigid, repeating life lessons, feeling maybe a little bit of cold isolation, just maybe left alone, or maybe like repeating, like feeling like banging your head up against the wall, or maybe pacing yourself back and forth in anxiety, maybe even called to feel like you're sticking, like keeping your head down and sticking straight to your path and kind of just sticking straight to your narrow path there. Take what resonates, please, Leo, and leave what doesn't as we go through this rune reading here. So as we get into the now energies, Reho is a lot like that welcomed surrendering to the flow of now. Reho is that change of house, spouse, or career. This is more of a physical type of movement here for you, Leo. This is more like not resisting, but surrendering and riding along with the energetic flow, the energetic waves. So more like learning our lessons from the past and being able to move along already, right? Like we are, stop being so stubborn, Leo. I'm a Leo rising, and we can be a little stubborn too in our arrogance and not even know it, honestly. But when we do realize that, it's really good to just kind of get back into it with our little bit of humbleness and humility and jump right back into surrendering to divine flow. That's what a lot of this expansive surrendering energies are really illuminating here for us, even with this big new moon here in Sagittarius coming up here. So a lot of big changes, a lot of big aha moments coming up for us. So for you, Leo, in your upcoming energies here, in the near energies, is Ewas is the horse rune, and it is the rune of pilgrimage. It is that energetic source that's proven itself to you throughout your several experiences in your life. So this could be your relationship with yourself, your relationship with divine, a divine partner, a friend, a spouse, a coworker. I really think this is more like this energetic relationship with your divine source self or divine source, your source self blueprint, and really just moving on and moving along from being stuck onto more like soul nourishing and fulfilling activities, like surrendering to flow already. Movement, not so much movement, but big movement here for you, Leo. These are both movement. This is not so much. Okay, huge movement here for you. These are probably two of the biggest runes of movement in the whole Elder Futhark. So the horse rune here could also be a pilgrimage to a nice, energetically, spiritually recharging place for you. So keep in mind what that means for you. It could be like Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, or like a river or a field. Whatever resonates with you, dear Leo. All right, so your influences of the now are in the very grounded Algi's elk rune with the built-in defense with the antlers there. So really holding your ground in divine defense, acting in faith. Really recently, just kind of, yeah, I kind of have that sense of stubbornness. Like you have some residual, just maybe it's not stubbornness, maybe it was perceived as that. Or just maybe a little closed offish, but really kind of like because maybe you were unsure of where to place your faith. But now you kind of are journeying on to where to place your faith. Where do I place my faith? In me. Where do you place it, Leo? Where's one place that you can always bet on, where you don't have to hand over the energy and worry about it? Yeah, yourself, right? That's why I think this is more like your relationship with your divine source, pilgrimage kind of energy in your upcoming energies here. So let's look at your advice for right now. Your advice right now is, yeah, flipping A, dude, just surrender. All right, so this is the gambler's room, the gambler cup. This is the initiation process of like a friendly gamble, a board game, or a competition. It's like where you know where how something starts, but not how it ends. Like you enter this room and you make all these decisions, twists and turns, change of directions, different things happen. You get initiated through this process, come out with a changed perspective. You're kind of in a different angle, right? In your changed perspective. Universe is saying, look, take that leap. I got you. Surrender to flow already, Leo. What are you in your head about? Why are you so defensive? That ego energy makes you look like a diva. I'm just saying. I'm saying that too to myself because I'm a Leo rising. So I get it. I get it. I empathize. I mean I'm kind of tough on myself too. But surrender to the now. This isn't your now advice. Take that energetic leap. Where is that to? Where's that to? Are you surrendering to yourself? Are you surrendering to this pilgrimage, to moving along, to surrendering with divine flow? Right? Let me know in the comments below how this resonates here with you, Leo. Let's see what you have in the outcome. Beautiful partnerships, yeah, beautiful blessings, partnerships, reciprocative type energies, a strengthened spiritual connection, a strengthened gift, even. So this is Gibo, the rune of gift. So you are gifted here, Leo. Take that leap. You're moving into beautiful, balanced, reciprocative energies. You're not going to feel so stuck, rigid here in the past. Thank you, Divine, for this beautiful message here for Leo and this beautiful outcome of this Ewas energies here. So let's get a message of clarity and this beautiful outcome. Let me just interrupt myself. Gibo, this is one of the most beautiful, balanced gifts type of runes that you can get in the whole Elder Futhark, right? So you have some very powerful, very significant runes here, Leo, where this is like the Two of Cups or the Lover's card energy. Maybe this is your relationship. Maybe this is a relationship with Gemini. Who knows? Let me know in the comments below. Again, I'm a little curious. So let's get a message of clarity now from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Divine, straight from Source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Now, Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Leo here this week, for this divinely guided rune reading. What message of clarity do you have for Leo this week? Thank you. Success, Leo. And yes, you know you are. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yes, and that is success. Love is success. Success is love, right? All right, let's read more about this card of success. Again, it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it's a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavor. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how big your car was, or how nice it was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you expressed love and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful will change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. Beautiful rune reading here for you, Leo. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.